What's going on, Diablo 2 fans? Today we're bringing you a build guide on a Nova Sorc. This Nova Sorc is a little bit different, maybe a little bit different from what you're normally used to. We're focusing specifically on countering the Blood Mana Curse. I don't know if you've ever done an energy shield build like this and tried to do Bale, or maybe, I guess you call them Hell Witches, Succubuses, whatever they're called, and they curse you with the Blood Mana Curse, and then you have to either wait for it to go off, or you just Nova until you die. This is what I have tested to figure out to counter it. So let's get right into it.
11.
All right, so let's get into it. So the first thing we'll go over is the Sorc's gear. It's pretty much anything you'd find anywhere. You know, Infinity, we're holding Infinity, you know, Aura Misses Robes, 20 lightning, or 15 lightning, and Nova, Griffins, very nice Griffins, and War Travelers for some MF and some strength. You could probably do some crafted things for some more mana. Would probably be better. Crafted boots. Anything that gives you more, even rare ones that have mana, would probably be better. You could even use, actually, you could use Silkweaves. That would work too. So I guess like if you're actually drawing try-hard mode, Silkweaves would be good. Stone of Jordan, Arachne Mesh, Stone of Jordan, Mage Fist. On swap, obviously, CTA and Spirit, and Lightning Charms, Lightning Skillers, Geeds, right? You gotta have your Crack of the Heavens, of course. Sorc Torch, Annie, and either Mana Charms, you can even do MF Charms, and we'll go over the other way to do this as well. As far as the Merc is what's gonna counter that Blood Mana Curse for us, and that's gonna be specifically with Plague. I know it's kind of like, oh, duh, well, that works. But we're giving them Plagues, Ethereal, 3-Saga Mythic Swords, Fortitude, and Ariats. Of course, Ethereal Ariats would be great as well. And we could even socket this with something like, I don't know, Shield Rune, Cham Rune. But you really don't need a Cham, because if you're frozen, the Cleansing Aura takes care of it. But with a level 15 cleansing, we'll have a level 30 Cleansing Aura on us. So if we do get cursed, it wears off in about half a second. They do stack, but the Cleansing Aura levels does have diminishing return, meaning that as the levels go up. I think that's the best way to explain that. Anyways, so diminishing return on that. I tried doing it with one. One is not long enough. With two, it's still not perfect, but it's good enough. Does that make sense? Also, while we're going over the gear, this is pretty much a player's 8 build, right? If you're in a player's 8 lobby and you just want to kill everything, even though, you know, they're very difficult mobs and whatnot. If you're doing player's 1, I switch to Crescent Moon, 35 Spirit, and then the Towel set, right? The Towel's partial set. And what that's going to do, and then I think I'm going to swap out, 105 faster cast rate. Let me swap out a ring. I usually grab one with faster cast rate, and then I switch this SOJ with a Nagel, and that gives us 110 faster cast rate, and we're at 288 MF. And then if we really wanted to, we could swap these small charms out with MF small charms and whatnot to really push it. All right, as far as our skills, right? We want to put 1 to Frozen Armor. We're going to make sure we get our teleports. We do want to start with maxing out, once we're ready to do Energy Shield, you know, max out Telekinesis, enough Energy Shield to get to 95% with all your buffs. You can use things like Memory, Rune Word, which is very cheap to make, in order to help get that. If you can find a +3 to Energy Shield base to put it in, 4 Sagas. We want to get to 95, and then everything else you'll go into Nova, Static Field, and Lightning Mastery. Get 1 into Warmth, because heck yeah. And you're good to go. Now, the reason I did this build is because I do a lot of rushes and whatnot. And when doing a lot of rushes and stuff, you got to kill kind of everything. And running into Blood Mana Curse is really a pain. Especially with Terror Zones coming out. Some of those Terror Zone areas have the Blood Mana Curse as well. So I wanted to make sure that we had something that can kind of do everything. And this does it. It's not perfect, I'm gonna be honest, but it's good, right? So here we go. We'll go over here. I'm gonna see if I can find something that curses. See if those blood witches or succubus. So eventually they'll curse me with it. That's not it. And that's not it. I mean, you can see that curse is gone already. I mean, any curse, poison. That poison sucks. There it is. Blood mana curse, and it's gone. And well, they cast it again, right? But you'll kill them before they cast it again. You know what I mean? And it's gone very fast. You know, it's gone already. They redid it. Gone already. Is it perfect? I think it's the best solution. Aside from, you can make an argument for running a Insight Merc that has Prayer. You can make an argument for that, but I think this is a better solution just because it just gets rid of it, you know? And then you don't have to worry about poison, which is also a pain in the butt if your energy shield. And as well as other curses, you know, your Merc cannot be frozen. You don't have to worry about cannot be frozen because of that and whatnot. Anyways, that's the build in a nutshell. Let me know what you think. I appreciate you watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. It means more than you possibly imagine. I'll see you on the next video. Much love. Peace, peace.